Hi, I'm Joe from Scotland, and I want my KTV.
Oh, wow. If that doesn't fire you up, nothing will. Thank you so much, John from Scotland, for that promo shout out. And remember, guys, if you want to send me, like a 10, 15-second clip of yourself saying, I want my KTV, knife television, see if I can get it approved, and we'll get it on a future video. Why are we here today? Are you guys thinking about buying a new Bowie knife? Are you guys thinking about purchasing a Bowie knife from KaBar? I mean, it's 60 years strong, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want a Bowie knife that you can pass down from generation to generation? You guys looking for a Bowie knife that just won't fail as long as you treat your knives correct? Well, feast your eyes on these, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to do this video in a day or so, but I hear it's going to rain today, tomorrow, and the next day. So, hey, no time like the present. Again, John from Scotland really fired me up. And you guys know what he's holding in that clip? Huh? He is holding the KaBar Becker BK9. Like John's, my coating has been removed, and I changed the handle to my Carta. This is an awesome, awesome combat knife. All right. You know what? Let's just get this straight. A combat knife doesn't mean you have to be in the military and it's when you're out on the field. And no, combat knives are just knives with a longer blade, mostly 8 inches. All right. I'd say seven to 10. How's that? Fair enough. Right. That you could also, defend yourself, um, and use as a tool. All right. The BK9, the KaBar Becker collaboration, is simply a stunning piece to own. Yours will not look like this, though. All right. Just because I removed the coating doesn't mean it's still not made of high quality materials. Here's the BK7, which is its younger brother. All right. Yours will look more like this. All right. With the black coating on it. I figured, you know what? I'm going to remove the coating on one and change the handle. Let me do it on the 9. All right. Because you know me. I just love my big old shiny Bowie knives. These things are awesome. All right. And I highly recommend, but we're just getting started here. All right. I need my cheat sheets. All right. I know I'm a knife guru, but unfortunately, I don't know every model number off the top of my head. So I need my cheat sheet. All right. Again, the BK9 and the BK7. Can't go wrong. All right. 1095 Crowvan steel. All right. What is Crowvan steel, you ask? Well, it's basically better than simple old 1095 carbon. Better retention, better corrosion resistance. When I remove the coating, you have to make sure your blade is now treated. Right? Oil it when not in use, or you're going to rust up. All right. I think I put one coat of oil on this, 3, 4 years ago, and it still looks pretty awesome. Could use a polishing, but it still looks awesome. That 1095 Crowvan is basically in almost every single KaBar knife made. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in most of them. All right. Now, the most popular KaBar knives got to be the USMC with the stacked leather handle, uh, 7-inch blade, not quite 12 inches, but close. The USMC. It has been like the go-to knife from our military ever since, you know, I don't know, 60 plus years. You know, been used in many a war, many a circumstances. All right. KaBar. All right. I didn't, when I served in the United States Navy in the 80s, I didn't have like a KaBar. And, but boy, I wish I did. All right. I wish I did. I had something cheaper, all right, that I used every day, every day. All right. I'm weird when it comes to like, you know, certain knives. I want to, you know, use a little, put away, keep. I don't know. I have too many that I don't necessarily have to focus on one single knife all the time. All right. So they're all in good shape. Whoever I pass these down to are going to be over the moon. Trust me. I digress. Oh, check this guy out. All right. You don't hear much about this one. The KaBar 1269, the Fighter. Straight edge, 8-inch blade, 1095 Crowbat, another awesome knife. The KaBar 1269. Does anybody out there own this? This is just one wicked blade. As you can see, there hasn't been much use, just a little bit, little bit. I mean, this thing is so sharp. You got to be careful when dealing with this. All right. I'm a fan of the Kraton handle, or is it Kraton? Anyway, KaBar 1269, the Fighter. I won't steer you wrong, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I'm not going to say on this video is I'm not going to give you prices because they're different everywhere. All right? They're just different everywhere. Now, do you guys want to see something gorgeous? I did a video on this. Did you guys ever see that movie Jennifer's Body with Megan Fox? Yeah. One of the main weapons of choice was this beauty right here. The KaBar 1236. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blade. Now, this is one of those knives made in China. KaBar basically took a very old traditional design with that stack leather handle, that brass guard, and they came up with this. This won't break the bank, and even though it's made in China, I still highly recommend it, guys. I mean, this is a beautiful, sharp, sharp knife. All right. Think about the 1236, and it looks so nice too, doesn't it? It just looks so much prettier than any of these. What's next? Okay, we talked about the BK7. Oh yeah, oh yeah, the KaBar 1248, the Cutlass machete, 16 and a half inches overall. I did a video on this. Not a ding nor dang. This thing is a powerhouse. All right. You guys want to, you know, cut through all the brush and vines and stuff in the jungle. This is your guy right here. All right. The KaBar Cutlass Machete. Now, this is made in Taiwan. SK5 steel, 11-inch blade. And by the way, I got to put it out there. So far, every knife I have received that was made in Taiwan has been awesome. All right. They know what they're doing. Again, the KaBar Cutlass Machete. I did a video on this. If you need to find it and you need the link, let me know. I'll send it to you. I think I did a video on all of these. The only thing I did not like about this Cutlass, I hate this sheath with a passion. It's just hard to get in and out. I just don't like it. It's crap. All right. They could have done a much better job on this. Even if they improved it by 5%, it would have been a huge improvement. All right. Angry about that sheath. All right. Next on the agenda. Oh, I definitely did a video on this. This was my go-to travel knife for years. The KaBar straight edge, plain edge D2 Extreme. This is just one big, huge improvement over, your traditional USMC. All right. Oh, by the way, did I even say that? I did. I do have the USMC. Look, hold on. Don't want to cut myself here. I do have the USMC, sheet. But since I'm a Navy boy, I had to get the USN. All right. It says it right there on the blade, and there's your sheet. So I digressed again, but keep in mind that if you're a Navy guy or a Navy veteran, they do make them in USN stamps. All right. The D2 Extreme is just an incredible, incredible, incredible knife. All right. High quality D2 steel. We got the Creighton handle. Just feels so much better in hand than the traditional. I won't steer you wrong. Again, I did a video on this years ago. Check it out. If you need the link, let me know. Now, a lot of people keep asking, where is it made? This is made in the United States for the final time. The sheath was made in Taiwan. But this bad boy here, grade A, USA, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I hope that answered a lot of those. Let's put that to rest. All right. This beast, the 1278 Warthog, this is a heavy duty blade, ladies and gentlemen. The 1278. Brutal. Brutal. I always tell you guys, don't be prying open manholes, with your blades. You could probably pry open a manhole with this one. All right. The Warthog, made in Taiwan, just SK5 steel, heavy duty, will not disappoint. All right. Again, not as pretty as the 1236, but do you want pretty or do you want a reliable, awesome, awesome heavy duty blade? There you go. And the sheath is pretty cool too. I do like this sheath. Reminds me of the Ontario danglers. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. Next on the agenda. Yeah, I know what that is. I don't have to look at my cheat sheet. Hard to find. Apologize, but I must talk about the KaBar 1277 Taiwan. Okay. I had this knife many, 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 many moons ago. And I sold it. And I eventually got one back. All right. This one I want to take better care of. My other one was all messed up. This is rare. All right. Heavy duty. Look at how thick that spine is. Lord have mercy. All right. They knew what they were doing when they made this knife. The KaBar 1277, made in Taiwan, 14.25 inch overall with a 9-inch blade. Now, I don't know if this is a misprint or what, but when I tried to research this, I came up with 1085 carbon steel. Is that a misprint? Anybody out there has this? Well, let me know. Is it 1085 or 1095? All right. This is like the weird one out of all of them. 1085. I don't think I have anything with 1085 steel. And so there you go. Does anybody have this rare, awesome knife, the 1277? Whew. Speaking of rare, vintage. This came to me in such a mess. I mean, I tried to refurbish the sheath alone, and that's the best I could do. If I sent it to a leather guy, he could probably, more than likely do a lot better. But the KaBar 1210 J Bowie. Made in the USA. It's got like this wooden handle. This thing was like at the bottom of the sea for like 30 years. And then I got my hands on it. So I did my best to bring this back to life. I did a video of it, and I show you the progress as it goes. Another awesome knife to have in your collection. I wouldn't go out using it, you know, not anymore. But does anybody out there have the Bowie 1210 KaBar made in the USA? And I could still probably get this thing nicer. This is one of my first projects I ever did, you know. But who has time? Who has time anymore? Ah, Lordy. The Gunny KaBar model 5300. This was Full Metal Jacket's Arlie Ermey's last project. He passed away April 15th, 2018. Gunny, you are missed. This is model number 5300, made in the USA. Gunny approved. I know a lot of guys don't like having that on their blade, but again, this is a collector's piece. I'm okay with it, all right? And I treasure this. This thing is wicked. I mean, he made this to basically hold up in any kind of terrain there is. This would be your guy right here. Um, I don't know if you really want to use it though. If you do use it, that's great. All right. Gunny would be disappointed if you didn't use it. So he probably hates me and quite a few others that I know. This is the only knife I had. Sure. I don't need to. Look at that spear. That spear point. Well done, Arlie Ermey. Full Metal Jacket. So memorable. I did a video on this too. And it comes with a pretty kick-ass leather sheath too. Look at that beauty. So if you can find one before they're gone, if there's any left, grab it. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. The 2211. I'm not a serration guy, but this one I had to have. All right. Again, made in the USA. All right, model 2211. They call this the big brother with the craton handle. 1095 Crow Van, 14 and a quarter inch overall with a 9 and 3/4 inch blade. Brutal, brutal, brutal. There was one thing I wish they would have done with this is put a lanyard hole up here, but you can't because it's modeled after the original, KaBar, so you can't do it. But that's just a tiny little pet peeve of mine. Where is my D2 Extreme? You see, if you guys like that dog's head style, there you go. Could you imagine the big brother with the dog's head? Huh? Huh? Think about it, KaBar. Think about it. It would be a huge hit. And maybe get rid of the serrations. Yeah. Hey, you guys listened to me before. Maybe you'll listen to me again. All right. Oh, I don't remember if this sheath came with it or not, or did I buy it separate. It's a Kydex dangler. All right. Love this sheath. Love it, love it, love it. And I would take this bad boy with me through any kind of terrain. Yep. There you go. I said it. All right. We're almost done here. Are we? People got things to do. Oh, yeah. The Star Wars KaBar knife. There we go. The Space Force. USSF. That would stand for United States Space Force, I think. It's pretty. got the gray coating, right? Again, it's just another version of this bad boy. So you're going to probably be seeing these a lot in the future, all right? My grandkids, they're already set. You know, I'll probably be long gone in the space age, but they'll be around, and they're going to be one of the first ones to have Space Force. All right, little oddballs here. All right, oddballs, but doable. Okay. Both of these were made in China. Both have G10 handles. Both have HCR steel. All right. It's a part of the IFB series. IFB, I believe, stands for International Fixed Blade. Probably the cheapest out of the bunch, out of this group here, too. I mean, I put these things through the ringer, and they held up fine. All right, but a lot of angry people don't like the fact that KaBar did this. Wah, wah, wah. I don't care, all right, because I think both of these blades are awesome. You got the 5350 and you got the 5351. All right, two wicked, awesome, sharp, reliable blades. Look at those skull crushers on this bad boy. Huh? Yeah. Oh. So I have no problem with them. I think it's cool. All right. Are they still making them? I don't know. Here's one. The KaBar 1266, the modified Tanto. One of my all-time favorite blades. Just look at that. Hey, there are some people out there that say, that's not a Tanto. Guys, look up what the original Tanto design was. All right. This is just modified a little bit. The way they grounded that comes like on that spine, starts out thick, and then it comes in a little bit, tapers in real small. Look at that. All right. Yeah, this thing is a wicked, wicked, wicked. Can I do any demonstrations here? Oh, this thing is just wicked, wicked, awesome, sharp. It's like a laser razor. Tour a little bit. Highly recommend the 1266, and that number right there, that's personal to me. All right, 1266 is like the greatest day ever. All right, can anybody tell me why? And finally, I'm saving the best for last, ladies and gentlemen. You guys guess what it was yet? I don't need a cheat sheet, but I want to look for one anyway. Oh, here we go. I need the cheat sheet for the little guy. Check this out. You guys remember the guy that started out this video, John from Scotland? He has got probably the coolest KaBar collection on the planet. When he sent me a photo of his lineup, especially with the Becker series, I said, "What is that?" He said, "That is the BK5." And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have. Oh, I was on a mission for the longest time. I finally tracked one down. What's it been, a year now, John? All right. Mine is original. Okay. It's original. I even did this to the sheath. I put a little guy, the, what do you call it? The BK14 in with the sheath. All right. For those much smaller tasks. Now, the BK14, that's a KaBar Becker collaboration. It's like what was it? The Azulu meets, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. The Becker Necker and the SE combined. There we go. And the Azula combined. There you go. So I thought it was a good idea to place this right here, lash it on, lock it up. Got some extra power cord right here. All right, power cord, para. But the BK5, I think it's my favorite in the bunch. I'm thinking about one day changing to wood handles, removing the coating, but I just don't know yet. All right. If I had another one, I definitely would. All right. This had like a little, scraping right here. That's because the guy that had it before me, he put this thing through the ringer. I love this knife. All right. So I'm ending the video with the best one, my favorite one in the collection. It's a tough choice. All right. What is your favorite one? All right. Guys, I think that's it. I don't have any more. You gonna dump that trash? I don't have any more KaBars. At least I don't think I do. If I forgot any, let me know. Jackasses. All right. So, sorry this was a long video, but it's fun, and I hope it helps you guys. If you're thinking about buying, really, I hope you're buying a Bowie knife, and you're thinking about KaBar. I can give you more information on each one. Whatever you want to know more about, let me know. But seriously, I would not recommend these to anybody. Not recommend. These things are awesome. All right, the garbage guy's killing me over here. So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you soon. Remember, you want your KTV, send me the clip. Send me the clip. All right. Be careful. Stay safe. God bless.